quý vị khán giả của chương trình Tiếng Nói Người Việt Worcester. Hôm nay chúng tôi chân thành kính mời quý vị cùng chúng tôi tìm hiểu về chương trình Ngày hội Văn hóa Á Châu. Đây là một trong những cái công việc mà Trung tâm Đông Nam Á làm hàng năm, và mục đích của chúng tôi là để bảo trì cái nền văn hóa của mình. Chúng tôi xin được nói một chút xíu về cái lịch sử và lý do, những cái nguyên nhân mà chúng tôi làm cái Đại hội Văn hóa Á Châu này. Trung tâm được thành lập vào năm 2001, và sau khi làm việc với cộng đồng thì có rất là nhiều những cái quan tâm trong cộng đồng chúng ta về vấn đề làm thế nào để giúp con em chúng ta học hỏi, tìm hiểu và biết hơn về văn hóa của mình, cũng như là làm thế nào để bảo trì và mang tiếng nói của mình cho những cái cộng đồng bạn để họ cùng hiểu và cùng biết và cùng thông cảm. Và đến năm 2004 thì ông bác sĩ Pashi là một người Ấn Độ. Ông đã rất là có nhiệt tình và ông rất là quý những cái nền văn hóa của Á Châu của mình. Ông đã đứng ra giúp trung tâm thành lập để tổ chức một cái ngày hội văn hóa Á Châu.
I would like to let you know about Dr. Passy. He's the board director of the Asian Committee, and I would like to introduce him right now and call him on the stage. Dr. Passy. And Hua.
Hello everyone. As I had mentioned to you when we started our program, there was a little change in the format that we have conducted today. As far as I'm concerned, I'm a pediatrician. I came to the United States in 1973 and have been in Worcester since that time. And I have been in private practice in 1978. And beside practicing medicine, I am very much involved in the community service and want to help people to organize and get minorities an opportunity to get together and have some political voice. And keeping that goal in my mind, I kind of in 2001 when Luann, who was the founder of this organization, approached me to serve on Southeast Asian Coalition Board of Directors, I accepted the position. And since that time I have been involved behind the scene, helping coalition to achieve their goals, and organizing Asian Festival was one of the thing which I thought was a one way of bringing the Asian culture in forefront and showing the community at large that what we are, where we come from, and it's not always true what they see on the TVs, but they need to get involved with the community and see themselves. And that was the beginning of our Asian Festival in 2003.
đầu tháng 4, tháng 5 và tháng 6 là những cái tháng mà chúng tôi phải làm việc cật lực để sắp xếp giữa những cái cộng đồng của mình với nhau để làm thế nào cho nó có những cái tiết mục văn nghệ. Và cô Dung là một cái người mà làm việc rất là cực khổ trong suốt 3 tháng đó trong cái việc sắp xếp những cái tiết mục văn nghệ.
Chào quý vị khán giả. Mình đã làm việc với cái Đại hội Văn hóa Á Châu từ lúc hội bắt đầu tới giờ. Thì năm nay là lần thứ 8, tức là mình bắt đầu làm hồi 8 năm về trước. Lâu quá rồi cũng không nhớ hồi nào. Và cái công việc chính đó là liên hệ tới tất cả các nhóm hội của các nước có mặt ở Worcester này, cái nước Á Châu có mặt ở Worcester này để mời họ biểu diễn trong cái ngày đại hội đó. Thì thường hàng năm đó là trước mùa hè mình đã chuẩn bị hoạt động tới tháng 6 trước khi các em nghỉ hè đó mình tổ chức đại hội. Và mỗi nước á, thì năm nay họ tham gia, mình chỉ cho họ tối đa là 3 tiết mục thôi. Thì mình sẽ sắp xen kẽ là mỗi tiếng đồng hồ thì có chừng 6-7 nước, thì mỗi nước một tiết mục. Thì nếu mà các người viếng thăm đại hội đó muốn tới giờ nào cũng có thể học hỏi được văn hóa của ít nhất là 6-7 nước. Rồi nếu mà họ thích thì họ đi shopping hay là đi coi những cái bàn trưng bày khác, rồi họ ở lại họ coi cái giờ tiếp nữa. Còn nếu mà họ bận họ đi về thì họ vẫn có dịp để mà coi trình diễn văn nghệ của ít nhất là 6 nước, 7 nước Á Châu trong cái tiếng đồng hồ đó. Mà 6 tiếng đồng hồ liên tục như vậy, thành ra những người mà đến xem đó đa số là họ rất là thích. Ngoài phụ huynh học sinh của các em thì khách Mỹ họ đến coi cũng rất là nhiều, và từ đó tạo cái sự thông cảm, học hỏi lẫn nhau giữa những cộng đồng Á Châu thiểu số và cộng đồng Mỹ nói chung, thì càng ngày thấy càng có cái quan hệ tốt hơn.
The role of youth in this festival is utmost important because this is being done for the youth. We want youth to understand and be very proud of what they are doing on the stage, and it teaches them that they can be as American as they want to be, but there is a cultural heritage where they come from which they cannot shake off and go away from, and it is much better to embrace it and be proud of it and move forward with that. And there is nothing wrong with be Chinese or Vietnamese or Indian and be a proud American too. And the children, those who are born here, they are first American. Secondly, they are have a cultural heritage, and I want, and we all want them to be very proud of that cultural heritage, and there is no reason for them to give them up or make it at a very secondary. And we should be and be very proud of what we do and where we come from, and that definitely will shape how good citizens we are going to be for the United States.
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ My name is Andrew Lay. I'm the Youth Effect Program Coordinator. I run the youth program here for youth ages 12 to 19. And I've been working with the Southeast Asian Coalition for about 7 years now. I've been very involved with the Asian Festival for the past 7 years, and it's very proud that we're going into our 9th year. My role within the Asian Festival has been to direct volunteers and to make sure the show runs smoothly. So usually I'm running back and forth, making sure that our performers know when they're coming up to perform, that our youth group is doing well, selling drinks and volunteering to help set up or direct people, and also make sure that everyone knows where they need to be at what time. And a lot of it is just managing volunteers and making sure that everything that we have that needs to be set up is there, and if there are any problems that we're making sure it all runs smoothly. I first became involved with the Southeast Asian Coalition as a youth member of the Youth Effect group. And when I first started, our first thing was to volunteer for the Asian Festival and talk a little bit about culture, but also show where we're coming from. I was in the traditional dance and listening to Vietnamese music and learning to tell the beats and to listen for certain words so that we do certain moves. That was definitely a lot of fun, and it really allowed me to learn more of the language and practice actually dancing in general. It was the first time I ever did a dance, and we also did a hip-hop dance, and that was another And the last thing that I was involved with in my first ever Asian festival was the fashion show. And the fashion show to me was the most important part of the entire Asian festival. The reason I say that is because it allowed 9 different countries, 9 different Asian ethnic groups to come together and show our clothing, our traditional clothing, some of our modern clothing from our country and from our culture, and be able to share it not only with each other but with everyone who attended the festival, who was watching the show, as we stood up there together and were laughing and cheering together, and really showing that although we are all Asian, we're all very different, our cultures are very different, but we can still come together. So being on stage for the fashion show, being part of the models who were showing Vietnamese dress and Vietnamese clothing, and being able to join all of the other ethnic groups who are part of the Asian festival every year, and laugh and pump our fists and clap together and show off how different our clothing may be, but how we're all standing up together to show Asian culture, that it's not one group or one specific dress or one specific language. There's very many different ways of dress, very different customs, and very different languages to show the diversity within Asia, which was, I have to say, it's the reason why I keep volunteering, and I want to make sure that the Asian Festival continues to happen every year, because there's no other event like it in Worcester or in the state of Massachusetts, and there's no other opportunity to really learn so much about Asia.
Next group, we have the Bhutanese and their traditional costumes.
Without youth, there wouldn't be an Asian festival. That's because our youth make up the majority of our volunteers and also make up the majority of our performances and the majority of our attendance in coming to the Asian Festival. This festival started out as a festival to show our culture, not only to different parts of our community, but also for our youth to have an opportunity to learn about their culture and display it for others to learn.
My name is Sang Lee. I'm 15 and I've been with Youth Effect for about 2 years now.
Hi, my name is Andy Lee. I'm 20 and I've been with Youth Effect for almost 5 years. I've been doing the Asian Festival ever since I joined Youth Effect. I was mostly a performer. I was a fashion show person, and I was also part of a lion dance crew that we recently started.
I actually met them on the Asian Fest of 2010, and I've been with them ever since.
How I feel about the Asian Festival is that it's great. It's evolving. It's getting new youths and lots of young youths as well. Some of us are getting kind of old and we need to move on. So we're hoping that more youth could come in and they can probably take our spots and learn leadership roles and have fun while they're doing it.
Well, I think it's a good thing because it brings everyone together. Like, ever since I joined here, we're all like a family. Like, I don't know, it's nice. It's like a comforting feeling whenever you need something, they'll help you. And like, there's a lot of great activities here. It's fun.
So each year we try to do something new and refreshing in the Asian Festival. So this year what we're planning to have is a lion dance competition. And it's because there's actually many lion dance teams all over the city of Worcester. In particular, 4 lion dance teams are coming together to have a small competition to pilot what our attendance would be, how our format would be in showing lion dance from different cultures, from different backgrounds, and kind of kickstart what we want to be a much larger region-wide for the entire upper New England to compete and get cash prizes while also showing more of our culture and involving more youth in learning about lion dance.
How do we fund the festival? We really depend on the generosity of our community. A lot of foundations gives us funds, and a lot of generous people in our community, those who give donations towards to organize these funds. We get some funds from City Cultural Commission. Beside that, I think other thing which I would like to mention is that whatever money we generate out of this sponsorships and the food items, and so we give out money. What we do is that whatever monies are earned or out of the profits we have from the Asian Festival, we take out about $2,500 out of that, and that is given out as a scholarship for coming year. And we provide a scholarship for 4 scholarships to high school students, those who have been accepted in a college. And this is a small token, but $500 scholarship is given to 4 students from Southeast Asian community. And then 1 award is given, which is given to a person from our Youth Effect which is the youth, those who participate in our programs and in part of Southeast Asian. The youth themselves nominate one person who deserves that award for that particular year, and then that person also receives a $500 award for being a good citizen for our organization.
The Asian Festival shows pretty much the best parts of each culture, and one of the best things about the Asian Festival is the food. The food is definitely what keeps a lot of people coming back, but also coming to see the cultural performances, because we get over 300 performers every year from 13 different Asian ethnic groups, and these are all performers from ages 5 to, I believe, 45, because it is a great event that allows all different parts of our cultures in Asia and all different people of all ages to come together and say, this is who we are, this is our show, and we hope you enjoy it. And that's why I believe that everyone should come at least one year and really see what the Asian Festival is all about and what the many different cultures are all about, and how you can, in a way, become more involved in the Asian community, but also learn more about the Asian community.
Well, I think people should come because there's great performances. You get to see the different cultures within, like, Southeast Asia or just Asia in general. And there's, like, you could see, like, you could try the different foods. You should see their traditional dances and, you know, the line dance competition. It's our first year.
For me, I guess I would recommend to go because people put a lot of work and effort for the show. I think like it's worth going like a day just to see like different parts of Asia come together and perform their traditional dances and styles on stage.
My message to people, those who are watching this, only thing I will say, please come and visit and see what the Southeast Asian culture is all about, and don't miss on it. This is a grandeur idea which we want to put forward, and we want you to be part of it.
Dạ, xin chào, đây là Andrew. Andrew là người hướng dẫn cho nhóm thanh thiếu niên ở tại Trung tâm Đông Nam Á và đang chuẩn bị cho Hội Văn hóa người Á Châu ngày 24 tây tháng 6. Và nhóm thanh niên thì mỗi năm đều có khoảng 3 tiết mục. Tiết mục đầu tiên là nhóm múa lân. Tiết mục thứ nhì là múa văn nghệ truyền thống của người Việt Nam mình. Và tiết mục số 3 thì là múa văn nghệ thời đại của mấy em. Thời đại sống ở nước Mỹ và học và nghe những nhạc mới mẻ hơn. Cho nên mỗi năm thì Trung tâm Đông Nam Á đều cần thêm những em thanh thiếu niên đến để sinh hoạt chung và để có thêm mấy em học múa và cũng học thêm về truyền thống của mình. Cho nên nếu có ai muốn con mình đến để sinh hoạt chung với nhóm thanh niên thì xin gọi Trung tâm Đông Nam Á hoặc là đến để thăm viếng Andrew, và Andrew sẽ trò chuyện với các em để cho các em biết là mình có thể làm gì để giúp cho Hội Văn hóa người Á Châu. Cảm ơn.